Hello guys, welcome back to my channel.
Sometimes I walk a little faster in the school hallway just to get next to you. Some days I spend a little extra time in the morning just to impress you. Guess you don't notice, guess you don't need this. Had you not seeing what you're missing? On the outside shying away, on the inside dying to say, I'm unusual, not so typical, way too smart to be waiting around. Tai Chi practices no more champion. I can fix the flat on your car. I might even be a rock star.
So today I have something kind of exciting for me specifically. A few of you guys did actually ask for this, so this isn't totally unprovoked, but today I'm gonna be doing my Cabbage Patch Kids collection, but today we're only gonna be touching on the 2000s ones, 2001 to present day, even though right now isn't the 2000s, but I have one modern one that I need to show. But yeah, let me just get into it, I guess. So the first cabbages we are going to be talking about today are the Toys R Us cabbages from 2001 to 2004, and those ones are personally my favorite, like aesthetically, I guess, and just like, I don't know, Cabbage Patch Kids have been done by so many different companies over the years. This is probably one of my favorites. It's like a tie, honestly, between Playalong and Toys R Us. My introduction to this is that one day, okay, so my entire childhood I was like a doll kid always, but there was one time when I was probably about 4 or 5 years old. I was in the living room with my mom, and I think she was like folding laundry, and I was like turning the corner to walk upstairs, and a commercial came on. Okay, y'all, so basically this commercial was for the Toys R Us Cabbage Patch Kids that were out in 2002. I can actually show you like the commercial right now, because it's just, I feel like it's very like essential to this whole thing. But yeah, I'm gonna play that now.
I don't want to grow up. I want a Cabbage Patch Kid.
They're one of a kind, just like you.
Cabbage Patch Kids.
To adopt one of these Cabbage Patch Kids for your very own, there's only one place to go.
Hey, this is not right.
Toys R Us.
No two Cabbage Patch Kids are alike. Each one comes with its own birth certificate and adoption papers.
And yeah, so then basically when that commercial was done, I just remember being like, I want one of those so bad. Like, I remember asking my mom for one for Christmas and all of that. This was 2002 or 2003. I did not get one that year because the Toys R Us ones were running for like $50 in the store. And also, I'm a trans person, so like I just feel like at that time my parents were kind of weary about like buying me any sort of dolls. I'll show you a 2001 Toys R Us. This is Sydney Rita. You guys probably saw her in my Babyland pictures, but she is like by far my favorite Toys R Us Cabbage Patch Kid that I have. As you can see, she has this really cute outfit, these little denim shoes, this really cute hoodie, these cute hair ties. She has the K2 head mold, and sorry, they're so big and like floppy, sometimes it's like funny holding them. But yeah, she also has this little like orange like lettuce hem crop top. But yeah, she's so cute. She's really special because she's from 2001, and there were actually only 8,000 of these made, if I'm correct. So basically with Cabbage Patch Kids, each one is different. Like they have like different head molds, eye colors, hair colors, hairstyles, outfits, like all, and names, like all different things that go into it. So like this style of Cabbage Patch was probably made a couple of times, but they all had different names and different birthdays and stuff. But she's actually from the Toys R Us in Times Square. I won her in an auction recently, and the Times Square store was like super cute. Like if you're ever able to like Google it, like it is really cute. Yeah, she's super special for that reason, and she's also just like the most essential like one that I could have ever picked out or anything. Like I feel like if I was in the Times Square store in 2001, I would have picked this one definitely. And also another little fun fact is that the movie Eloise's Christmas, there's actually a scene where they're running through that exact Toys R Us, and there is a Cabbage Patch in the background that is literally this. So this very well could be actually the one from the movie, but we have no way of knowing. But yeah, this is Sydney Rita. Okay, and then now we're getting into 2002 territory, which is around the time I saw the commercial. And this was actually my first Toys R Us Cabbage Patch Kid that I got just a couple of years ago. So shoot, like 2 or 3 years ago now. It was my first time I ever got a Toys R Us. This is Georgina Dakota, and she has freckles. She has this really cute head mold. She has like this big spunky hat and like this super thick long yarn, and the super cute outfit with this like fuzzy purple sweater and like these little pants. She is just super cute. One of my favorites because she was my first ever Toys R Us, so I will always love her for that reason. But yeah, that is her. And then this is another example of a 2002 kid. She is wearing an outfit from 2004, but she's a 2002. She came originally in the like sailor outfit, but I ended up ordering this for her just because I've always wanted this outfit. But yeah, as you can see, she has these really cute princess pajamas. I really like the Toys R Us ones because I don't know, they're just so unapologetically like early 2000s, like Libby Lou vibes, like just so cute. And her name is Cameron Yvette. And then now we have a 2003. This is Christina Corinne. Oh, her shoes fell off. She has some blue shoes. But this is her. She has this really cute outfit. This is not her original outfit. She comes with this really cute backpack. But yeah, this is her. She's one of my favorites. I absolutely love her. I got her for a steal on Facebook Marketplace. I think like total I paid like $15 with shipping and everything. So I was very happy with this. And then now this is going to be an example of a 2004 Toys R Us. She is part of the pet collection. She has this gorgeous princess outfit with this Yorkie purse, and I got her these shoes at Babyland. Her name is Bertha Jewel, and you guys probably remember her from my Christmas video 2 years ago, I think. But yeah, she's one of my favorites. Serena got me her for Christmas, and I absolutely love her. And yeah, this is like one of the very last lines that Toys R Us did. And then now we're getting into the Playalong era, which is started in 2004, ended in about, I think, 2009 to 2010-ish. But this is the era that I had and grew up with. So in 2004, I got my first ever Cabbage. It was a boy. His name was Ollie Lee. And I actually don't know where he's at. He is probably just like in my shed somewhere, and I recently went looking for him and I could not find him. So I got him for Christmas 2004, and I was just like so happy. He was so cute, and yeah, I was a little bit bummed that my first one was a boy, but also like he was just really cute, so I didn't really care. But not long after that, my birthday, which is in February, so literally just 2 months later, I got my first Playalong girl. So yeah, this was my first girl. I got her in 2005, but she came out in 2004, if you're following me here. But yeah, her name was Billy Rita. I had a birthday party at McDonald's, and this was who I got from my mom and stepdad at the time. But she is so cute. I was so like over the moon when I opened her. Like, there's a picture of me somewhere where I'm like opening her and I'm like, but yeah, she's really cute. This is her original outfit and everything. She's gone through a lot. I played with her a lot as a kid and everything, so she has some little battle scars on her body and just a lot of stuff going on with her, and her hair's kind of ratchet, but like I love her so much. And this is her. She has this head mold and this outfit with the yellow hair. And yeah, this is Billy Rita. She was my first girl. She's very special and I love her. This is Tommy Dalton. He is not from my childhood. I actually was getting some lip filler a couple years ago, and my friend Kip was with me and we didn't know what to do afterwards, so I just went on Facebook Marketplace looking for stuff, and he popped up. He was really cheap. I think he was like $5 to $10. He didn't come with a name, but for some reason he was just giving Tommy as fuck to me. But I think he is just so cute. This is a 2004 boy. And then I have 3 more 2004s that I can talk about. So I got her recently. I just found her on Mercari and thought she was just so darling. And I dressed her in the blue and pink tracksuit velour outfit. I named her Tyra Simone. She's cute. I really like her. This is my favorite head mold. You will probably see this multiple times in my collection. And then this girl, she is named Eden Nicole. She has this really cute school outfit on. She's just so pretty. She has that same head mold. You see how like the same head mold can be used so many times, but like each one looks so different. Like they definitely look like different people, you know what I mean? Got this girl from my friend Zach on Instagram. He is just like me in the sense that we both have been into cabbages for a very long time, and we both grew up with the Playalong ones, so we're very passionate about those specifically. And yeah, he just thought I would love her, so I picked her up. And then this girl, her name is Charlotte Ray. I named her that because the ones that have these little teeth, they kind of remind me of Chucky, and I thought it would be funny to name her something similar to like Charles Lee Ray. But yeah, I won her in an auction and she is just so cute. She has the brown eyes, she has the crimped yarn. She's a 2004. She has the brown eyes, she has the teeth head mold, she has this crimped gorgeous orange yarn, and then she has this really adorable outfit, this like teal and lilac colored outfit. I just feel like she is really cute and she has so much like personality. She's a recent one that I got, but like I'm really loving her and she will be with me forever. Actually, all the ones that I own right now, like they're not going anywhere. So we're going to move on to 2005, which 2005 is like a really gorgeous year. So here we go. 2005 is when the corn silk kids came out, and that is basically obviously you just saw a bunch of like yarn hair, right? In 2005 they were like, ooh, let's do the corn silk line now. And if you know anything about Cabbage Patch lore, I mean, they had corn silk kids back in like the 80s. So yeah, this right here is arguably the most special one in my entire collection. This is Alana Brooklyn. Let me just give you a good look at her, right? Okay, so freckles, my favorite head mold. She has this gorgeous blonde poodle hair. She has the country girl outfit on. She is just the sweetest little thing. So basically, let me take you back. 2005, Billy Rita, my first girl Cabbage Patch. That was at my birthday party. Literally the next day, or like maybe 2 days later, my grandma took me to Toys R Us and she was like, get whatever you want, like, love ya. Which, yay, thanks girl, love ya. And then I went to Toys R Us and they had just freshly put out the corn silk ones, and I was like, they have hair now? They have hair. They have hair. Yeah, so I remember just like standing in the aisle, just like sitting there, like inspecting each one and like looking at their name, looking at their outfit, looking at their hair, and just trying to figure out who I wanted. I ended up picking Alana Brooklyn, but here's where the story gets tricky, all right, y'all. So she was my favorite and she was really cute, and I had her for a minute, but eventually, I don't know how or why, but she came up missing. I never knew where she went, and this was really devastating to me as a little kid. I was probably like 6 or 7 at this point, but I remember making like posters and putting them all around my neighborhood, like asking if anyone had seen her, and I like drew like a little picture of her, and of course nothing ever came of it. But yeah, it was devastating for me as a kid because I really did treat them like people, and I really viewed them as like sentient people. And yeah, but the story picks up a little bit because like a month or 2 later, I was just so devastated. Around that point, like people were gifting me like vintage cabbages that they found in like their closet and stuff to try and like make up for it, and I accepted all of them and loved it, whatever, but nothing was gonna compare to my gorgeous corn silk, right? So basically, there was one day I came home from school, there was just this big like package on the porch, and I brought it in and I was like, oh, like there's a package on the porch, like here. And my mom was like, well, it's for you. And I was like, what? So like I had never gotten a package in the mail before, and I just was like, whoa, like what even is this? So basically, my mom at the time, there was well, it's still active, the Cabbage Patch Kids website. Clearly advertised on my shirt. But yeah, at the time you could like shop for like all different kinds of cabbages. Like you could like, they just had like a bunch of different selections, like new in the box, that you could pick out on the website. So my mom found the closest one that looked like Alana, and she got the birth certificate on there changed to her name and her birthday, which you can still do to this day. But yeah, and then she bought like, okay, she was in the box, and then she had got me like Cabbage Patch Kid like VHS tapes, and then she got me some like outfits and like bibs and like bottles and like just like random stuff. And then she wrote a letter from Xavier Roberts, like telling me that like he found her and that like that he like fixed her and like sent her back to me, which as a kid I believed it wholeheartedly and like really thought that that was like the case. But my mom actually wrote that letter, and I like thought about it years later, and I was just like, oh, I bet she wrote that for me. And I asked her, and she's like, yeah, but like, I don't know, I never wanted to tell you that, just like I wanted you to think that. Which was probably like one of the sweetest things anyone's ever done for me in my life. And like honestly, like I'm kind of trying not to cry, but anyway, a couple of years ago when I dug out my cabbages to fix them up, her hair was fucked. Like it was just fucked. I did not know how to take care of doll hair when I was a kid, so I ended up I kind of retired her, but I got a replacement, the closest match that I could possibly get. And again, my friend Zach that I mentioned, he actually like had like her nude just like laying around and was like, hey, like what you described, like I think I have that. And I was just like, really, let me see. And he sent me a picture and I was just like, oh my god, that's literally, that's her. So her spirit is just like in her now. This is Alana 3.0 and she is such a baddie. She's my favorite one that I have just because she's so like crisp looking. And this is the outfit that she came in when my mom ordered me the new one, so I wanted her to be in this outfit again, so I ended up getting this outfit separately to dress her in. But yeah, this is Alana Brooklyn and she is really cute and special, and if my house was burning down and I could only grab one, I think it would probably be her just because she means the world to me. Okay, so now she actually is the reason that I got back into Cabbage Patch Kids as an adult, so you can blame her. Her name is Genevieve. I had to sniff her hair because it smells so good. I just washed it recently again. So she was from Offer Up and she was literally like $8, I think. I was just like feeling nostalgic and I was just like looking on there and I was like, ooh, I wonder if they have any cute Cabbage Patch Kids, whatever. And I saw her and I was like, well, she's gorgeous. Again, she has the freckles, she has the Alana head mold, which is what I'm gonna call this head mold in this video from now on because I'm sure there's a couple more. Actually, no, I think I've actually shown you all the Alana head molds, but yeah, this is it. It's the best one, don't argue. She's just really super cute, and everyone that I know that collects cabbages is always jealous of her because she's delicious and gorgeous and pretty. Okay, my next diva in the patch is Nikki Yasmin, and yes, this is her government name. This is what she was assigned, y'all. So this is Nikki Yasmin, cuntiest name ever, right? She's April 1st, that's her birthday. This is what a birth certificate looks like if you've never seen one. Brunette. She has this gorgeous hair. You guys have probably seen her before on my accounts. But yeah, she has the blue and pink denim outfit. We custom gave her freckles, me and Serena. I think they look really amazing. She kind of is like my little like Miley Cyrus looking one in my opinion. But yeah, she's really cute, and she has this head mold with the two bottom teeth, and then she has the pretty like violet-esque blue eyes. Yeah, so that's Nikki Yasmin. Alright, y'all, and now this is Miss Kendra Naomi. You guys probably remember her from a Cabbage Patch transformation video that I made. She is so cute. She has the super curly hair, and I put her in this blue and pink adorable outfit, and she is just so darling. She's my boyfriend's favorite that I have, and she is really sweet. And I remember getting her for a steal too, and I love this head mold, and I feel like she just like has so much personality, and she's so fun and sweet and cute. All right, and then I'll show her next because she was actually in the same video that I made of her. So this is Tamara Aspen, and I dressed her in the poncho corn silk outfit, and she has these little glasses. She has the same head mold as Nikki Yasmin with the two bottom teeth. She also, I'm gonna say this about pretty much all of mine because I feel like all of mine really have like specific personalities in my head. This is her gorgeous corn silk hair, like this bust down, right? Look at her. Look at her. And then the last two corn silks that I can show you. This is Mary Virginia. She is from my friend Zach as well. She was in some other outfit, I can't remember, but I ended up putting her in this purple, and then I got her these glasses, and I just think she is just so adorable. I named her after my friend Mary because she kind of reminds me of my friend Mary when she was little. This is okay, basically I got him I think on eBay or Mercari with like no clothes, and I just thought he was really cute. He's a corn silk boy. He has like the flat top like hair. He didn't come with a birth certificate, but I happen to have, okay, here's something about me. I buy Cabbage Patch Kids all the time that have full outfits but are like flop dolls. So sometimes they come with birth certificates, and then I'm like, ooh, I can like donate this name to someone else, right? So this is Braden Dion. He's a Hispanic boy. So usually the Hispanic boy ones come with the yellow envelope instead of the blue. But either way, whatever. He's Braden Dion. And this is him. He's wearing my first Cabbage Patch Kid, Ali, the boy that I told you I kind of am like, I have no idea where he's at. This is his top and shorts and shoes and socks. And then I got him this jacket at Babyland, and he's just really cute. I would love to have more corn silk boys. But yeah, these are my last two corn silks for now. So in 2005, they did continue with like the yarn kids. This one is Danny Miguel. He is from my childhood. He's actually from my grandma. He is so adorable. Again, he is like the Hispanic boy, so he would have had the yellow birth certificate. He was new in box. It's kind of a silly story, but my grandma was going to Washington DC, and for some reason I didn't register at the time that these were like mass produced like dolls, you know. So I was just thinking like, oh yeah, my grandma, she's gonna be in Washington, so she's gonna find one dressed like George Washington for me, right? So I remember being like, Grandma, like, can you bring me back like a George Washington cabbage? And she's like, I'll try my best. And she ended up bringing home Danny Miguel, which he's even better. I'm glad that I'm not stuck with like an old ugly George Washington ass bitch right now. I love him though. He's so adorable. He has like the two little teeth. He's in this like soccer outfit. He has like the fluffy brown hair. He's so sweet. Yep, that's Danny Miguel. All right, and then in 2005, the babies came out as well. I'm sad that I don't have any girl examples of babies, but I feel like I gravitate towards the boy babies more. I don't know why. I just think they're really cute. This one is from my childhood. His name is Leo Darren, and he's in this little outfit. He has the pacifier. He has brown eyes and this like sandy like wheat colored hair. But yeah, he's just so adorable. He actually when I lost Alana, my mom was like, we can go to Walmart and you can get a new one, and I was like, okay, because I was not gonna turn that down, but I knew it wasn't gonna fill the void. So I got him that day, and he was really cute. And it was when these like first came out, so I was just like, oh my god. Yeah, they were doing a lot of cool shit in 2005. This is another one that like alongside Holly Genevieve, the one that I said got me into collecting as an adult. It was also him, because I found him in a Facebook group, and he was new in the box, and he was just so adorable. I could not pass him up. So yeah, this is Jacoby Lee. He's just the sweetest little guy ever. He has so much like personality, and he is just so cute. My boyfriend does not claim a lot of my cabbages as his kid, but like he is his son. So yeah, I love him, and look, we look cute together. And then also in 2005 is when the ponies came out. So this is a Cabbage Patch pony. They're articulated in the legs. They have like wire, and they're like really, honestly, like gorgeous. Like look at her lashes, and like they can sit on the back of the horse. Like she has the saddle, cute little flower. She is just so pretty. I would love to get more ponies. And I've been bouncing back and forth between names for her, and like really I just feel like it has to be Nadine, because she's a horse. Nay. Just kidding, I don't know. If you guys if you guys can think of any gorgeous name for her, sound off please, because right now she's just the gorgeous pony that exists in my room. Now, this is actually the only 2006 one that I have. This is Carla. It's her government name. She is gorgeous. I got her recently new in the box. This is my first one with this head mold. She has freckles. Honestly, like a rule of thumb for me, if she has freckles, I'm probably gonna get her. But yeah, she has the like brighter blue eyes. She's a brunette. This is the outfit she came in, which is like this super cute like little dress with like this little mesh top thing over it, and then she has these big clunky blue shoes. But yeah, she's gorgeous. This is a 2006 classic kid. This is the girl that I got at Babyland recently, just a couple weeks ago. It was my first time. My entire childhood I spent literally being like, Mom, can we go to Babyland? Mom, can we go to Babyland? Dad, can I go to Babyland? Dad, can I go to Babyland? Never a yes. Never a yes. It is in Georgia, and I used to take the virtual tour of it on the website all the time, and I was like hyper fixated on it, obsessed with it, wanted to go so bad. Never got to, but I finally did, and I went with my boyfriend and then one of my best friends, Chloe. It was just like the most fun experience ever. It was such a beautiful building, and like the scenery like on the drive up there was really pretty, even though like the mountains are so scary. But yeah, once I got there, it just felt like so nice. Like it was so gorgeous. But yeah, this is who I picked out that day, and we named her Trinity Willow. She is just the sweetest thing. I bought her this shirt and this skirt. She came with the socks, and I got her these shoes. But yeah, she has the Alana head mold, but she's the size of a Toys R Us kid. So like the difference between that is like a Toys R Us kid, I think is 20 inches, and then regular Cabbages I think are 18-inch. I think I'm right, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so she's like such a gorgeous hybrid. She is a Playalong head, but like basically on a Toys R Us body. And I made her this little bracelet with her name Trinity on it, and I just think she's so pretty, and she still smells like beautiful Babyland General Hospital baby powder, and she's just so adorable. So yeah, she's like the most modern one that I have, and probably the only modern one that I'll ever have, but she's perfect. She's the exact one that was meant for me. So love her. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave some comments, because I'm very curious what you guys are gonna think about these girls and boys. And yeah, follow my doll account on Instagram, Twitter, interact with me. I love to talk about dolls. So yep, love ya, bye.